enjoyed that intro right there. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing good. Today, I received a package myself from the Card Inn. If you recognize that logo, you will know that the Card Inn are a brilliant playing card company. It says on the package, premium packaged playing cards, and that's pretty accurate. So I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna see what's inside here because I don't know. I didn't order this, so a big thank you to the Card Inn for sending me this package for free. I believe that it's a selection of their mystery decks, which is really, really fun. So they've told me that it's a mystery 4-pack. There are 4 decks of cards, and apparently the value is up to £50. And there are 16 possible decks that it could be from. So all of the links are down in the description. Please go and support the Card Inn. Once again, a big thank you. But enough chit-chat. Let's open the decks. Time to take down the birthday bunting, I think. It is no longer my birthday. Although, whenever you have a package from the Card Inn, it does kind of feel like your birthday. So yeah, let's crack this open. First thing in the box, some plastic card box covers. Really, really useful, these things. Really nice to keep some decks in pristine condition, or you can just use it as a clear card box if you want. So that's always a really nice inclusion. Also, got a picture of Kia Gomes right there. Hello, Kia. I wasn't expecting to see his face. This is an advert for Good Pals, which is their other brand. Really good quality merch, apparently. I am yet to pick some up, but yeah, I look forward to doing that in the future. That's Good Pals. And then this is an advert for their subscription box. So the Card Inn also do a subscription box, and as well as the mystery decks, I also have 2 of the subscription boxes, but this is 4 more decks, so I'm gonna look at these in another video, although these are really, really nice, sort of glittery effect to the wrapper. One last thing just before we look at the decks. A little Card Inn sticker. Gonna add that to my laptop. Laptop is getting many, many stickers. A few Card Inn ones are already on here, so I think that'll be a fitting place for it. Let's crack open the mystery decks of cards. First one out of the packet is the Knox Diner playing cards. Take a load of that box design. That is absolutely wacky. There's a load of things going on here. It's clearly a deck sort of themed around an American diner. Edge of the deck I'm a big, big fan of. Some of those sort of grease lightning cars along the edge. We've got like milkshakes, burgers. The only thing I will say about the box is that design kind of seems to end. Like, it's really wacky, and I sort of want that wackiness to continue, but then we've got this, which I'm guessing will be the back design. So it is the back design. This is the back design right here. Very subtle, lots of color gradients that I really, really like. It's very easy on the eye, certainly. It's just, you don't expect this deck to come out of this box, that's all. It's just a very weird sort of contrast, but I'm a big fan of the back design. 2 identical Jokers done in sort of black and white, which I think is a bit of an odd decision. I would have continued the coloration. Like, you see this and you think the Jokers are going to be really wild, but then you're left with something quite minimal, which I don't mind minimal, it's just I don't know, it doesn't seem to fit the theme very well. Looking at the rest of the cards, yeah, I mean, they are just standard. They are completely unchanged cards. No tweaks, no variations on the court cards, completely standard, just using the stock cards that already exist. I don't understand that decision. I don't think that much design has gone into the faces. This is off to a rough start, but I hope that the next deck will improve on that. Next one, we have the Carbon playing cards. These look really interesting. These are by Luke Wadey, who is a very, very talented card designer. Big fan of his work. This is my first ever Luke Wadey deck. There is so much going on right there. I love that. Cracking open the seal, which is a custom seal again, fitting with that sort of elemental design. In fact, this is Elemental Playing Cards is the sort of brand that it's under, which is very fitting. It's almost like a sort of fractured black and white stained glass window. That's the sort of vibe that I'm getting. Really, really works. Really bold colors going on here. I was expecting something minimal. I was expecting something quite simplistic, but I'm pleasantly surprised that this is like a complicated design, a really intricate deck of cards. As with the other deck, they handle like a dream, and the faces are really, really interesting. Fully customized court cards following that sort of fractal black and white design. Brilliant ace of spades, I might say. And the red cards are red, except for the court cards that are black and white in the middle. There are also 3 gaff cards that act as the jokers. And these are really, really interesting. So this first one is graphite. But the other cards here almost act as like a story and a magic trick at the same time. So we start with graphite, then the hand applies pressure, and what happens when graphite is under pressure is it becomes a diamond. So it's a trick. You can use this as a three-way color change to do that trick. There are lots of uses for this, but it's also like a 3-act story in 3 gaff cards, which that is beautiful. That is a really, really nice use of those cards because they can be used as jokers, but they can also be gaff cards. Much, much better than the last deck, in my opinion. A big, big thumbs up from me. That is the Carbon Diamond Edition. Yeah, I like this one. This is really, really good. Very nice, Luke Wadey. Again, thank you to the Card In for sending these. We've still got 2 more mystery decks to go. And this next one is the Whirl playing cards. The Whirl First Edition playing cards. Very bold, striking, hypnotic, like wraparound design for the box. I'm a big fan of that, and if the back design is that, then that's interesting. I hope it's borderless. More hypnotic patterns on the tabs. This is a really nice box, printed by Cartamundi, I think, and the back design is slightly thinner, slightly less aggressive, less in your face than the box. It's a sort of a thinner version. There's a sort of a bit of a harsh stop at the edge. The lines just kind of stop for a border. Yeah, weird decision. I don't know if I would have gone for that because it makes the design feel quite boxed in. With something like this, I really want that to flow outwards. But I'm really nitpicking here. I like this design. These would look really good with cardistry and putting them in motion. An ad card. Again, I don't know how I would use that. And a blank card, which is a nice inclusion. Blank cards are very important. This Ace of Spades really gives it bonus points. Look at that. That's great. I like that. Almost like flowy, tangly design. And wow, all of the cards are fully custom. New pip arrangements, new pip sizes. Lots of different variations. The faces of these cards I think are much better than that back design. A big thumbs up from me again. I like the Whirl playing cards. I really do. This has been a really nice mystery deck haul so far. We've got one last deck. And these I recognize instantly as Jerry's Nuggets, as I'm sure you do. So these are Jerry's Nuggets, but black ones, which I don't have. Numbered seal, I have number 35 out of 100. I always like numbered seals. Gives a nice sort of, whoa, personalized feeling. These are gilded. Gilded Jerry's Nuggets. They are black along the edge. These are really, really sticky. They are absolutely, it's almost like a solid block of playing cards. You can see they're sort of coming apart in chunks in a way. That is, yeah, definitely not a deck of cards that you want to handle too much. It's almost like a rough and smooth deck. Like the cards are just in huge like clumps. Have to sort of riffle them in a way to get them to break apart. I don't know how I feel about that. We've got obviously identical jokers. This is a very casino deck of cards, so it's sort of a practical use, although I'm not sure you could use this deck. Literally that is how it's spreading in like groups of loads of cards. Yeah, the gilding, yeah, gilding isn't great. Gilding isn't great, but as a display item, as a collectible item, I know that gilding is quite popular nowadays. It just sacrifices the feel of the cards, because Jerry's Nuggets normally have a great feel, but these don't, because of that gilding. So yeah, I personally wouldn't choose to do this ever, because I don't see the value, but I mean, it's a great item. I'm really glad that it's in my collection. And that concludes the mystery decks. Here they are, all 4 decks, a real range of playing cards, some cardistry decks, some really intricate designs, some less intricate designs, really, really minimal and unique, and then a gilded deck of cards. I don't think you can get more sort of variety. I believe the mystery 4-packs are £32, and as I say, you get a value of 50. These decks sold individually would not add up to £32. It would be more than that, let me tell you. So you're getting a great deal at the Card In. Again, this review is not sponsored. None of my reviews are sponsored, and they never will be, because that defeats the point of a review. So I gave my honest opinions. If I had to rank these playing cards, I'd put this one first, I'd put this one second, and this one third, And then unfortunately the Knox do come in 4th place, but are still an honourable 4th place. I like that back design. I just wanted more. But there we go. That is my review of these playing cards. Hope you enjoyed this one. Click the thumbs up button down below if you did. That really helps me out and I do appreciate it. And if you're new and you like anything to do with Magic or playing cards, subscribe down below, join the channel. This channel is all about Magic, so I'm sure you'll have fun. And if you hate me later down the line, you can always unsubscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.